Every cup of Nespresso coffee is an invitation to transform your morning routine into a ritual you can treasure each and every day. Using the Virtuo Pup, a simple touch of the button freshly brews bold aromas and a rich, velvety crema layer for delicious cafe-quality coffee at home. Whether you enjoy your coffee hot or over ice, every sip, every morning is unforgettable. Nothing tastes like Nespresso coffee. Visit Nespresso.com or our app to explore our full range of easy-to-use machines and coffees not found anywhere else.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. From your morning podcast to your afternoon playlist, State Farm knows you personalize your entire day, and that's why State Farm helps you personalize your insurance with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It offers coverage options that help protect what you care about most at an affordable price just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
This is a message from sponsor Intuit TurboTax. Taxes was getting frustrated by your forms. Now, Taxes is uploading your forms with a snap, and a TurboTax expert will do your taxes for you. One who's backed by the latest tech, which cross-checks millions of data points for absolute accuracy, all of which makes it easy for you to get the most money back, guaranteed. Get an expert now at TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. See guaranteed details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Well, good afternoon, dear listeners. We've gone round the M25 and we are here for today's game with Three Bridges FC for Three Bridges against Erith Town. I am with Tapas Steve.
Good morning, evening, afternoon. Michael, come to the front. Yeah, please, come. Yeah, have a seat.
Guess how many badges I've sold, Steve?
Go on.
26.
How many refunds have you given?
None.
None whatsoever.
£3, no refunds. Do you want another one?
No, do you know, I'm just quite happy with...
Oh, look, he's wearing it.
I'm wearing it.
Have
Of course I am.
I got mine on? Oh, I've got mine on as well.
There, hidden,
Yeah.
I would say.
There we are. Oh, who's that for? Podcast Pete has just given us one. Do you want to? I'll sort him out.
Are you selling them on the Never
27.
You've not got it with you?
Not on me. Oh no, I've got one in the car. I'll give one
I
Tuesday.
thought you were paying it on the Never.
Yeah.
I'm paying 10p a week.
I've done the other way round. I've paid him up front.
Paid him up front. There we are. Sorry, Pete. No refunds. I've made that clear. We are here. Where are Three Bridges in the table? About 7th, isn't they?
6th, I think.
Yeah, so this will go well then.
Well, no, I think this is an ideal game for us to play, I think, in this situation, because we're playing 3G and I think we play better on 3G. We've got an opportunity to come back from Tuesday and tell the league that we haven't finished yet.
No.
I think if mental toughness, show the same sort of commitments within the first 20 minutes of the second half last Tuesday, and at least give them a go.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know, but at the moment, it's a bright start.
Yeah. Harry Taylor again. Oh, what a great ball there by James Dyer towards Bradley Ryan on the right-hand side. Nice little dink. They're good, those little ones, aren't they? I was just about to say there that Harry Taylor's serving the second of his two-match ban today, so he's not in the starting lineup or even on the bench. So we have Ollie Milton leading the line with Bradley Ryan and James Dyer. Midfield of James Miles, Aaron Jeffrey, and looks like Rossi Craig, with Tom Ash, Callum McGee and JJ and AJ Dive on left-hand side, and our goalkeeper from Tuesday, Mr. Brooks.
I liked it. Yeah, I think it's a team that most of us has almost picked itself, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
The personnel that's available. I'd like to see Luke Lefford get a little bit more airtime personally, just because I think he's tenacious and a battler, and this is maybe with confidence low, it's the sort of thing we need. But we're playing the ball around very nicely.
James Dyer shot from distance. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper. Ollie Milton tries to get his foot over it, but does a great impression of my 4-year-old.
But it's in their half. That's positive.
Yeah, absolutely. Good start from Erith Town. Good shot from distance. 4 minutes in, it remains 0-0. Ian, guess what?
C'est moi.
Sold a badge.
There's no stopping you, is there?
Oh, mate, I'm on 27 badges now. 26 10 minutes ago.
Well, may I say, on behalf of the club, we are now solvent because of that last sale.
Listen, mate, Alan Sugar's got shit on me. And what's it? Do you know who's the other fella? Tim. I could have been the new fella on The Apprentice, replacing that Claude what's his name? Littner. Didn't he hurt himself and fell off an horse or something?
Do you know, I said I haven't even got the original badge, and I've got about 30 of them at home. I will have that on for Tuesday night, so you can see it if you haven't already. That's the badge. That's the one you've designed.
Yep.
And now I've got one which was I designed, and it goes back to a bit of history on the town of Erith, which you may or may not know. The Great Harry was built there, which was a warship. The Great Harry, when Henry VIII was king.
Oh, okay. Ball drops now from a corner onto the edge of the box. Three Bridges get away. Now they break down the left-hand side. AJ Dive does well to cover there. I'm not sure what the refs... Oh, that's a very late advantage.
Was that a penalty, do you think, really?
No. Only because I didn't see it very well, but it wasn't... didn't look like a penalty from there. I'm with Chris.
Good afternoon.
Tapas Steve.
Tapas Steve.
and Cliche Chris. We've all got nicknames. We've all got characters. Steve or Keith. Ball goes down the right-hand side to Three Bridges there. The 18 tries to beat JJ. Actually does well to skip past him there. Back into the midfield. The 9's on the ball there. Milo tries to make a tackle, but it's just beats him there. Ball now goes out left-hand side.
Yes,
Bradley Ryan with a great slide to stop him there, and a nice little cheeky little cross. He's a very cheeky little footballer, isn't he? Bradley Ryan. Rossi Craig on the ball now trying to expand the play the other way. AJ Dive on the left-hand side, looks up, plays into Dyer back to AJ Dive there. Good little possession-based game at the moment from Erith Town. I sound like a racehorse commentator the way I'm going on at the moment, don't I need to pause for breath.
No, they're playing around nicely, and as I was saying, on this surface I'm quite confident in doing so. I wouldn't like them to be playing like this at Bayliss Avenue, to be honest with you.
No.
But yeah, as I say, pushing it around, looking confident, looking bright, and every reason to be confident.
Steve, with your lifestyle, you must know the Gatwick area quite well.
Yes, I'm very familiar. My daughter lives about 2 miles from here.
Oh, there we are. James Dyer on the ball. James Dyer on the ball, and then we'll go back to Steve's daughter where she lives, if anyone wants her address. That's Wally Milton on the left-hand side. Tackled her, foul given. Where she live?
She lives in Forge Wood, one of the many estates around here in Crawley.
Yep.
Just down the road, literally about a mile from here.
Yep.
So I'll probably pop in for a bite to eat on my way home tonight.
I'm a bit peckish. Can we all go around?
Yeah. I'll make an appointment.
Is that all right, if you don't mind? If you're listening in the future, Steve Jr., Stevette Jr., Rebecca. Fajitas for everyone.
Fajitas for everyone, yeah.
Bradley Ryan with the ball. That's a very tall wall, standing about 10 yards away.
In Milo's Milo range as well.
Yeah, you've got a left footer and James Dyer standing over it. He'll obviously aim for the near post if he goes for it.
Didn't Bradley score a free kick recently within the last month, though? I'm sure. So I think he might be gaining this.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a way to someone Dill or somewhere. I'll see him pop.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Dill away.
So it's a good. This is a good length.
Yeah.
Good girth.
Yeah.
For a free kick, I would say, to get it up and over
Carry
the wall.
on podcast.
Absolutely. It's the penetration rule here for lovely cold effort, and it's nearly killed
How wide and
kids.
handsome.
Yeah, behind the goal. Yeah.
It's a good. I think on paper, I think Woody's got it absolutely spot on, as he always would do. In terms
Does
of.
he owe him money or something?
No. In terms of we're playing on 4G. You've got Milo in there. He likes to play the ball. You've got Ross Craig. He's good on the ball. You've got 3 quick front men in Ollie, James and Bradley. They're all good on the ball.
Yeah.
This is a pitch to play football on, and we've got a team out there to play football on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's certainly a bit different to Bayliss Avenue. The centre forward for Three Bridges looks for foul there. JJ with a clearance, but it goes back to Walls into the middle there. Aaron Jeffrey does well to read that and cut out. Played up to Johnny Milton, pushing the back.
Yeah, well done. Referee's got it.
We're doing well to win these. It remains 0-0 at the moment, 12 minutes in. 20 minutes in, it's been a pretty good start from Erith Town. What a great ball to her. James Dyer there, James Dyer plays it through to Bradley Ryan. Bradley Ryan just doesn't get on the end of it enough.
Keeper did well, in all fairness.
Keeper does brilliantly there to get out.
He judged it perfectly, and he had to, otherwise Brian was through.
Yeah,
Bradley, sorry.
Three Bridges now got the ball on the attack. They've kind of got us on a bit of a sucker punch there. The 9 plays out wide to the left-hand side, who's just got into the box. A good block there by Tom Ash. Ball falls to Milo in the midfield. Looks up. Well played there by James Miles. Lovely ball the outside of his boot into Aaron Jeffrey. Aaron Jeffrey plays it into Milton. Milton bounce past it back to Rossi Craig. Rossi Craig back out to AJ Dive. AJ Dive now to JJ. Do you know what? we've said it a couple of times with the surface. We're actually knocking it around really well. And even the basic there, that ball by James Miles there, like, I know it was only 5-10 yards along the floor, but the spin with the outside of the boot, what a great little ball that was.
100%. He's a good little ball player. We've said that, on the ball. Yeah. We want him on the ball because he's very good.
Yeah,
on the ball.
I think he's seen me training or walking football.
Really? I've never seen you do that.
Steve?
Sorry,
Ole. Why you could be doing that every time they.
Sorry,
you could
I'm
be
just tucking
Ole.
into attackers. Sorry.
Yeah, please. Yeah, hang on 1 sec. 1 second. What's the Spanish wine that you like?
Oh, Rioja?
No, not Rioja.
I like
Sangria.
Sangria is the old Spanish.
Yeah, I might see if the T-bar does sangria at half time. Hang on, hot drinks, cans, juices, crisps, sangria. Right, there we are.
They do the old Bovril here, though, I will say. Which is something we need to start doing at home. Yeah, I know.
If you excuse the pun, but you can make some money on it.
Yeah, you can't beat a bit of beef.
A couple of soups. Like a couple of soups, £3 or £4, and then knock them out a pound.
Do you know what? When we ran the T-bar at the old stadium, we bought in about 4 boxes of soup. I don't think we sold one of them.
Really?
No one.
Idiots.
No one wanted soup.
Not you lot. People who didn't buy them. Morons.
Absolutely.
Good thing we left that place. More cultured at the Stanmore. They appreciate a good.
What a great
they appreciate a good gazpacho. Ball in from the left-hand side by Jay Dive. Oh, just as far as the edge of the 6-yard box. Free Bridges get the ball there. One thing I will say about Free Bridges, to be fair, that is a lucky bounce to Callum McGinn. Callum McGinn plays it back.
See, in fairness, I mean, Taz has dropped back to cover. AJ it should work. Yeah, and he's done it, in fairness. So.
Do you know one thing what I've really been impressed with AJ Dive this season? The way he manages to get up and down so quickly.
Yeah, he does.
In the sense that he's a real great attacking option. Yeah, he's a great attacking option, but when we do lose the ball, he seems to be back in the back four straight away.
It's an excess thing to playing us through at the back. I mean, AJ's going forward. Tom, not so much. But Taz seems to be dropping in and filling in the holes.
The man's here. Don't disrespect. He's Erith Town royalty.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. Tom Ash.
And he does sometimes, as the game goes on, he does get on these marauding runs, doesn't he, where he beats 2 or 3, yeah.
And also,
naturally,
he plays quality ball.
And also, as remember, Tom Ash has got the also claim to be a Sean Connery impersonator at St Thomas.
Is that right?
Tom Ash. Yeah. Freebridge with the ball. Now, one thing I will say about Freebridges is every time they do get the ball or they win the ball back in their back line, they do break with it quite quick. Yeah. They do get us on the breaks. That's something that we're going to have to watch out for.
They're up where they are.
Yeah,
we're causing them problems. A high press today from the front three, and they're working hard.
Oh, they're working hard. I'm not saying they're not working hard. The goalkeeper's not a lot to do apart from that last one, though, was he? Lovely tackle there by Bradley Ryan to win the ball back.
Here's a question for you: If we played on a 3G pitch, our home games, how many more points a season do you think we get?
It's a very good point. I don't know.
I think we'll win the league. So basically, the reason we're in 13th is Peabody's fault.
So if anyone would like to sponsor Erith Town for a new 4G pitch,
I got a sponsor for that.
We will put you in the programme.
We'll put you in the programme.
I did get a sponsor.
You can have a badge.
It was Durex, and he just didn't.
Oh, ref, he's pulling in. Come on, ref. All day
He did it on the blind side, didn't he?
You going to that double final again, mate?
What the? Oh yeah, I should be. Yeah, I should be.
Hey,
it remains 0-0. Erith Town have just literally got away with one there, big time, in the sense that they've had like the attacker got round the back of JJ, who's been so good at the back so far, and he just one little slip up, and they got through, and somehow they put it wide. Erith Town, he's got through the 10, he's had a shot. 1-0, and do you know what? This last 2 minutes has been a whole calamity of errors, if you don't mind me saying. They have a shot. It goes wide when they should have scored from that mistake. Then about 2 seconds later, goalkeeper plays it out, it gets intercepted, then the shot comes in, gets blocked again, and then Freebridges pick the ball up, dance around JJ, who I think's had a really good first 25 minutes, half hour, and then they just ping to the corner. I said this the other day to a player, obviously off recordings. It's just bad luck at the moment, and when luck's not on your side, these little things, and confidence is low, these little things sneak in. Because I don't think we deserve to be 1-0 down, Steve the Spaniard.
No, not at all. And I think it's an important moment at the moment. We've got to sort of, there's a little bit, I've seen a little bit of arguing going on about there. We've got to relax, we've got to be patient, carry on playing the way we have, carry on with the intensity that we have and the quality of passing.
Would you blame the lino? Joking, Lino, joking. He doesn't look very happy by that joke. It's like arguing with a traffic warden. The 9 is well offside there, but it goes out for throw. I think we are so unlucky to be 1-0 down. But
I think we've been really, really good so far.
But what did I say literally 2-3 minutes ago? You make a mistake, Three Bridges exploit it.
And, that's one of the reasons they're up there. I mean, they've exploited a mistake. The number 9, very, very nice turn and great finish.
Yeah.
So just pounce on the one mistake.
Yeah, I think we've been so solid at the back. I actually feel really sorry for them, because I think we've played really, really well. And now you'll see some of these other little mistakes coming in. AJ Dive tries to make the clearance, and again, Three Bridges now on the ball. The overlap, that's a great run by the 17. Right inside comes in. Far post, 19's just not. The number 9, should I say, for Three Bridges, should have really just thrown himself for that, shouldn't he? I would have done. Probably done with back in doing that, but goes to Rossi Craig. The ball gets blocked by the 2. Three Bridges now still with possession. Cross comes in, well out by Callum McGee in there as far as James Miles. James Miles tries desperately to get the ball back, but Three Bridges getting the ball. They're getting the rub of the very nice green as well, aren't they?
Often happens when confidence is low, things are going against you, you just expect things to go against you, but it just means you've got to battle that bit harder and get past it.
Absolutely. No reason for Erith to drop too much. It's a little mistake. 1-0 to the home side. Second goal of the game now for the home side. The ball drops about 10 yards outside the 18-yard box. They see the keeper off his line, and it's curled. It's a great finish. It's a great curling effort. Argue that the keeper could have been on his goal line, but they shouldn't be allowed to shoot from there. I don't blame the keeper for that one.
Not totally. No, I think like the lack of pressure. To have that much time is probably the one that allows him to get a shot off and curl it in like that. Could the keeper do better? Maybe, but he's not totally.
I think it's very harsh.
It's a harsh one.
The
It's a good
goalkeeper
shot
for that. Very harsh. Yeah. That is a top class finish. That is a really good finish.
And
I would argue
we're lacking.
I would argue he should be closed down more rather than blame the goalkeeper.
We need the next goal, don't we? That's really critical now.
Without doubt. If they score another one before half time, then.
Well, at least we're on the M25 and get home quicker.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. Oh no, we're going around your daughters.
That's right. Yeah.
Ball drops to Bradley Ryan, but the offside flag.
No, we've got the players
that
can do that. If we can just get the goal, get the confidence going a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, 10-15 minutes left to go to half time, and the last couple of minutes have gone a little bit flat. We need to get this ball down, and we need to be getting it forward a bit. For me, the last 15 minutes we've just not been getting that ball forward anywhere near enough, in my opinion.
How many times have we started brightly, and the first 20 minutes it was mainly in their half, and now it's starting to go off the ball a little bit. We've got to sort of step up the intensity again. But at the end of the day, they've created 1 or 2 half chances and scored.
Yeah.
We haven't.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a fair assessment. They've seen the opportunities and taken them. We've got opportunities, and I think we're just so worried about giving the ball away.
Well, this is what lack of confidence.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly there.
Well played there by AJ Dye. If it goes out for a front. Do you know what I think everyone's terrified's the wrong word, but they're more worried about making mistakes and losing the ball than being a bit brave. I mean, look at this gap here. I mean, between Ollie Milton. I mean, Ollie Milton's a top player for me. He's been one of the best players, if arguably one of the player of the year. There's 15.
No.
There's 15 yards between the midfield and Ollie Milton. You see what I mean? There's just
he's isolated.
He's absolutely isolated there.
So, in fairness, the keeper's set the ball. He could have taken a quick kick and gone nowhere, but we've settled down.
Yeah,
and as I say, you're right. At the moment, it's a confidence thing. Players are playing the ball in.
Nice.
That's a lovely touch there by Bradley Ryan into Ollie Milton. Ollie Milton doesn't find James Dyer out wide. Ball drops to Three Bridges. I'll stay with this because they're running up this right-hand side now. Got the ball now in possession. I'm going to let this one go because they're just knocking about now, to be fair to them. 2-0 Three Bridges. 3-0. I've literally stopped recording and It's just... I don't know what to say. It's...
Three goals. That's one thing you can say.
Yeah, but I mean, that one there, that's so avoidable, Ian.
Two of the goals have been totally
So avoidable. Yeah, I mean, JJ, then the ball... There's a player on the floor for Three Bridges. The ball drops to another one of their players who has a shot. It gets a block. JJ doesn't do enough to go out and get it. And the player who's on the floor has time to get up and then put it in the bottom corner. I still blame the lino, who nods in agreement. Only joking, lino. Great job, Stella. And he's wearing sensible football boots as well. We like it. 3-0.
Membership means more with American Express Business Gold. Earn 4 times membership rewards points in your top 2 eligible spending categories every month, including eligible U.S. advertising purchases and select media, and U.S. purchases at restaurants, including takeout and delivery. What are you waiting for? Get the card that flexes with your spending every month. Terms and points cap apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold Card. Built for business by American Express.
It's time to rewrite the vacation rules. With Royal Caribbean, your family can look forward to just about anything. Break the thrill barrier, roaring down the tallest water slide in North America. Jump into breathtaking jungles and jaw-dropping coves. Vibe off the charts on our private island Perfect Day at Coco Cay. And end the day knowing things are just getting started. Because this isn't just any vacation. This is all the vacations. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
Hi, this is Javon, your Blinds.com design consultant.
Oh, wow. A real person.
Yep. I'm here to help with everything from selecting the perfect window treatments to...
Well, I've got a complicated project.
No problem. I can even help schedule a professional measure and install. We can also send you samples fast and free.
I just might have to do more.
Whatever you need.
So the first room we're looking at is for...
Shop Blinds.com now and save up to 45% site-wide. Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
A chance there from Three Bridges again. Corner comes in, it bounces in the box, no challenge. It goes to the far post and headers it, and it hits the bar. It's been a mad 38 minutes. I can't see just how it's just gone so calamitous in 38 minutes. Well played, JJ.
Come on, keep going, boys.
We've got to keep working hard. I mean, we'll stay confident. You know, we've got to keep going. Great call, AJ. Into Milo. Milo plays into Rossi Craig, but it's just a bit too hard. Three Bridges now play it. The 9's about 15 yards offside. He'll probably moan he was onside like he did last time. Ball goes to Brooks. Brooks into AJ dive there. JJ's on the ball. That's a great ball to Rossi Craig there, passing it through everyone. James Dyer now on the ball. Plays it inside to Ollie Milton. Ollie Milton tries to get a good touch. And he does, he's fine, he's recovered it. Goes to Tom Ash. Tom Ash to Aaron Jeffrey. We're now actually, again, keeping the ball on the floor, starting to play the ball, keeping it. No, but you say that, Ian. The problem is we keep giving them the ball, that's why they're scoring. So I know we will go back to the goalkeeper, but we've got to keep the ball. He goes, sorry to criticise there, apologise. I can tell. It's the plastic Scotsman in you. Lovely play there by Bradley Run on the right hand side. Goes back to Tom Ash. Tom Ash plays it into Aaron Jeffrey. Aaron Jeffrey leaves that for JJ. JJ, lovely ball into Milo. One more out wide to AJ Dive. AJ Dive on the ball. Cross comes in. Dinks into the car park. 3-0. Ole. We're back for the second half.
Hola.
Hola. Ole.
¿Qué tal?
Bonjour. Back for the second half. Three Bridges have had a shot and the keeper does well to palm it down. Three Bridges now with the ball. Tries to get through the back line of Erith Town and it's cleared well there by Callum McGinn. In truth, not really a lot more we could do now except go for it.
We go for it. I think we don't panic. I think we carry on and start the same way as we started the first half, brightly. Passing's got to be a little bit crisper and we've just got to dig in and see what happens. But obviously, it goes without saying, we need to score the next goal.
Yeah, slight understatement to say the least there. Three Bridges now with the ball now, plays into midfield, try to play out wide. Do you know what? It's so tough, isn't it? Because, you know, you try and do the podcast, you try and stay buzzing, you try and stay happy, which we are, for most parts. But it's a shame for the boys because they are trying. It's just confidence is low, morale's low.
I think we've got to remember how well we've done in the first half of the season. The boys have quitted them well. Many of them have not played at level 4 before in their careers. And look, as I say, we don't get too up when we're up and don't get too down when we're down.
Yeah. James Miles there plays the ball through to Ollie Milton nicely on the volley. Ollie Milton goes for a shot there when Bradley Ryan probably might have been a better ball, but at least we'll get the shot away. Ollie Milton now working hard to get back. Bradley Ryan now just goes to make a tackle, but now Three Bridges played a ball, lovely ball out wide, nicely weighted by Three Bridges to be fair to their 17, who now takes on Tom Ash. Tom Ash keeps him well, shuffles him outside, does really well there. Tom Ash wins that superbly, wins the ball now, plays it up the line towards Ollie Milton. Ollie Milton tries to beat his defender there, but again the free reads it well and manages to win the ball. Chris, what would your team talk be?
If I'm honest, I don't think that it's about team talk and about an individual performance. I think if you look at the overall of the season so far, for a large part up until recently, we've probably acquitted ourselves with the odd setback here of being turned over at times. The problem is at the moment is they're not bouncing back and they're not picking things up from week to week, if you know what I mean. It's like a big lull at the moment, a big
there's hangovers into the next game.
They're low on the field, where up until this point there's been results where things haven't gone, for us and everything, but they bounce back and they haven't put a string of not winning in 10 and one win in 10, things like that. They're at a run. They're in a run at the moment, and a bit of a rut, and we need to focus on the next 5 games probably and trying to get maybe 2 or 3 wins or something out of those next 5. Look, this game we're 3-0 down. We need to try and put...
Ollie Milton tries to play the ball around the corner, isn't able to. The ball goes to their centre forward who has a shot and it's just wide of the goal there. But again, sorry to cut you off, this is going what we're saying in the first half. Every time got the ball, make a very sort of uncharacteristic mistake there by Ollie Milton. He tries back around the corner, it doesn't come off on the halfway line. Within 2-3 seconds, they've got a shot away, Three Bridges, and a good shot. They're getting us quick on the break, And I don't think people realise that's a great ball there by James Miles out to Tom Ash. Tom Ash now on the ball, tries to cut inside, does well to do so, and it's well intercepted there by Three Bridges. Steve the Spaniard tries to get the ball but isn't able to. 3-0. We're just over the hour mark now, and for me today, it's we were just saying it there as well, weren't we? It's a lot of the basics as well. There's too many like trying to play the balls around the corner and flicks and tricks, and there's a shot low down by Three Bridges there by the keeper. It's all very disjointed. Like I say, we're commenting on the 4G pitch, and we're commenting in the first half about how well Erith likes to knock the ball around. But after about 20 minutes, he just went back to long ball, Steve.
Yeah, and that's not the first time it's happened this season, which is disappointing. Three Bridges are managing the game well. They're 3-0 up. They don't need to be doing anything. They're just playing the ball around nicely. And as you say, they're a little bit, flicks and things that aren't really coming off. We just need to concentrate on trying to maintain some possession, get some confidence back.
Yeah.
Even if we come out 3-0 at the end of this game, at least we've held, we've built something up and.
Ball over the top towards Bradley Ryan there, and it goes out for a corner.
It'll be important to score a goal or two today as well, even though whether we win the game or not, just to get a goal and remember what it's like to score goals.
Just trying to win this second half would be so crucial, wouldn't it? That's all they can do really is, if they can just win the second half, 1 goal, 2 goals, and then you just build from there. I think we've just got to take every moment. We've got to try and keep a clean sheet. We've got to try and dominate the ball, and we've got to try and probably, even if we lose 3-1, winning this second half 1-0.
It's little things like that. It's like Milo's just taken a really nice corner on the penalty spot there. It's gone towards an Erith Town head, but a Three Bridges player made the leap and won the ball. It seems a little bit. I don't want to criticise. They're good lads, and we need to remember. Obviously, Woody said it the other day, and to quote, "That's lovely football there by Tom Ash. He plays it really well, and he's unlucky." But Woody said it the other day. He said that he spoke to the owner in the summer, and he said there'd be games where you go, "Oh damn!" To quote him, this is another one, and that's been 2 in a row now.
But I think we all expected that against your Ramsgates and your Sittingbournes and your Margates and what have you, and to an extent Three Bridges, who for me are a very good side.
They knocked the ball around well, didn't they?
But as I say, I think what's disappointed is that Woody is that it's against the lower sides.
Agreed.
And we're putting pressure.
And those losing those. Yeah,
that's where we didn't expect to have the O-down days.
No.
And as I say, we've got a couple of them coming up. There's this Eastbourne and Littlehampton games, which about 5 or 6 weeks ago we would be expecting to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now they're going to turn into to real battles, and we've got to be up for that.
Yeah. We've got about 25 minutes left to go. Three Bridges. I've been impressed with Three Bridges today. I mean, are they the best side that we've played this season? Absolutely not. Are they one of the better teams we played this year?
No. But I mean, I remember travelling home from Margate, disappointed that we only got a 2-2 draw.
I remember the 2-1 away at Margate, 3-1 away at Margate, thinking, do you know what? It's a shame because I thought we were Ramsgate. Sorry, I thought we was all right against Ramsgate. And I also remember, Steve, I think you were there as well, weren't you? I remember driving back from 4-0 away win at East Grinstead.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And 4s and 5s against Hythe and that sort of thing. When, as we said earlier, we were scoring goals for fun, and we know that this personnel are capable of doing it.
Yeah.
And remember, they must be like we're trying to scratch our heads and find out what's the difference.
Ball falls to Gal Khaliba there, but he just gets intercepted there.
They must be wondering what they need to do to make it right again, as well as us. And as I say, that's the job of the management, the coaching staff. Dies in.
James Dyer's got the ball now. Oh! Wow! James Dyer gets to about the penalty stop.
Ref, come on!
Goes to have a shot, unleashes.
That was a pushing behind.
And the Three Bridges player catches him, or appears to. Can't, and then the penalty's not given.
No, that was a penalty.
3-0.
That was a pushing behind.
72 minutes gone. Luke Leopard on the field. Gail Khaliba and Bertie Valor coming on. Subs, you agree with? Have they made an impact since they've come on, would you say?
Not yet. Gail's just had one run down there. Luke is sort of shoring things up, but again, it's all a bit sort of...
too little, too late?
Nothing, there's nothing going on really. I mean, Three Bridges are managing the game. They're doing what they need to do. But I think, as we said earlier, it's important that we score a goal today.
Yeah. The ball gets cleared there.
We can still win this half.
The ball gets cleared there by Three Bridges. The 18 plays it through to the 9.
Where's our goalkeeper? Look at our goalkeeper's on the near post.
His position then was questionable.
He was on his near post. The bloke had the whole goal to aim for.
But still missed, luckily. No good, these Three Bridges, are they?
Yeah, finish is awful.
Awful. But yeah, another let-off there, in my opinion. Bertie Valor goes down hard under a big tackle there by Three Bridges. Three Bridges have a shot saved by the goalkeeper, and Callum McGeehan gets cleared. Good save by the keeper there, to be fair. He was in the right position that time.
Yes. Well, Laura averages.
3-0. Yeah.
So
it's like the worst time, isn't it, to be in a bit of a rut? Tuesday, Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. What, for us watching it, or?
I think
kidding.
I think for everyone, you kind of want a week to try and get confidence, maybe.
Possibly, but I mean, on the other hand, it just gives you the opportunity to get. I mean, like after today, we've got only 3 days to wait, and we can have another go.
Three Bridges played the ball through. A fantastic tackle there by Bertie Valor there to intercept, which looked like he was definitely through there, wasn't he, Steve?
Yes, but he did well. But again, we want to be seeing the ball up this end.
Finley Williams, who's just entered the field, tries to turn it there to Tom Ashby. It doesn't really come off. Down the left-hand side, Three Bridges now try to beat Luke Leopard, but Luke Leopard does well to win the ball to Tom Ash. Tom Ash into James Dyer. James Dyer plays it back to Taz. Taz out wide there to Bertie Valor again. Bertie Valor plays the ball over the top. I think the wind's caught over that one. Finley Williams does well, wins it, but the 18 intercepts. I think they're just... I know what you mean. There's ideas that just ain't coming off. Right? Let's be a controversial corner. Would you say there's a lack of effort today, or just things not coming off?
No, I don't think there's a lack of effort. I think the boys.
I think they're trying. They are trying. It's just not coming off.
As I say, but the confidence there. Sometimes the body language is a bit telling here and there. They're frustrated. We're frustrated. But we've just got to work our way through it.
Right. Compared to Herne Bay, what do you think of the actual performance? I think we was in the game until the first goal.
Well, again, we started brightly with the better of the two sides in the first 20 minutes, I thought, territorially, certainly. But again, this is sort of seems to go off the boil. I don't know if teams work us out quickly and start getting themselves into the game. And of course, when the first goal goes in, at the moment, it's essential we score the first goal in a game.
Yeah.
You know, and get ourselves in front and get that confidence back. The moment we go 1-0 down, it's, you know, that here we go again sort of feeling.
Yeah, absolutely.
But again, remember, it's the same players that got us to 6, 7,
100%.
And that's the important thing to remember.
Yeah, I mean, there is no knocking any of these lads at all.
No.
There's no knocking Woody. There's no knocking anyone. Maybe Rob.
No, we just the message afterwards. Right, come on, chin up, boys. We got Tuesday night. We go again.
That's what I said. Yeah, exactly. And let's be honest as well. This club and this squad is not a one-man team. But welcome back, Harry Taylor.
Oh, yeah. Very much, yeah. I mean, I think, like you say, you flip the coin on what I'm saying Tuesday, Saturday. You've only got to get a win, where are we now? Tuesday. You're looking forward to Saturday, and before you know it, within 5 days, you could have 2 wins on the board, and all of a sudden, confidence is back and you're flying. So it can turn very quickly, and that's what we need to happen.
Yeah. Lord knows we've had some. Remember, I mean, a lot of this. It was only 3 weeks ago. We were down at Deal, beating them 3-1.
Yeah.
Great result.
And then a couple of weeks before that, 5-1 win at Stenning.
There you go. So, you know, as I say, we have to remember it can change very, very quickly. And having Harry back on Tuesday night would be like having a new signing.
Yeah, absolutely. 3-0 to the home side with 7 minutes to go.
It's the only reason.
The only reason it's still 3-0, you're right, Chris, is because Free Bridges are missing a few one-on-ones. There's another one there they could have scored from now.
Yeah.
Leo Mazzone comes on the pitch now for Taz, Aaron Jeffrey. And you know what? We were saying that we need to remember, you know, that, like, not just the Harry Taylor thing. For me, I think Leo's been a really good, bright spark this season, and he's not been in and around the side recently. He had that concussion against Margate a few weeks ago. He's been in and outside with injury, not been feeling too well neither. Hayden Bullis, for me, is a massive miss. I know he was always a lone player, and they always say, don't you, never fall in love with a lone player. But I think he's a massive miss since he's been gone. Harry Taylor, last couple of games he's been out. Cola's gone as well, and you know,
and also Goodwin.
George Goodwin's a massive miss, massive miss for me. Top player.
So we've
player.
had our fair share of injuries and setbacks this season. In fairness,
yeah. And the goalkeeper's just kicked it to their centre forward. It's bounced off them, but luckily fell to us there. Look, how much longer we've got left? A minute or so to go. There's a board over there with a big 4 on it, so I'm guessing 4 minutes are going to be added. As always, I will always check in towards the end when there's stuff going on, but I think the way this is going to end, this is going to obviously be a Free Bridges win. 3-0 to the home side. Going to be into the dying couple of seconds left of time added on. It's, I feel like the referee is like one of those Roman emperors who sticks out his thumb at an angle, Steve. He knows he could stop this now if he wanted to and put his thumb down. But no. The thumb is very sideways. How long left, Liner? Minute. Cheers, Liner. Here's my mate who's great win there in the middle of the midfield there by Bertie Vella. It drops to Free Bridges. And again, this is what I keep saying. I mean, I know we're in the last few minutes of injury time as well, or time added on, should I say, but they're just like, every bounce has gone to them as well, isn't it? Every rub of the green has gone to them. Every 50-50 it spins in the air, lands on their foot. I'm not saying that's the reason they beat us today, but what I'm saying is when Lady Luck's not on your side, she ain't on your side.
Yeah.
Damn that woman.
We need to find her.
Yeah. Well, what was it? My good friend Nick Hart from Acton Millwall said it. If it wasn't for bad luck, we wouldn't have any luck at all. You know. But I think it's been one of those days today. Not only Free Bridges haven't absolutely sort of made me think that they're going to win leagues or promotions, but they're certainly not a bad team. They do the basics incredibly well.
And I think this is where what we were doing earlier in the season. We looked like a side that should be in the top half of the league.
Yeah.
Cheers, Chris. As I say, it just goes to show what confidence can do. I mean, I was looking at their fixtures early in the season. They started off very badly.
Yeah, they was at Chatham, weren't they, when they were first done? That was when they were doing all the grand share stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, some lovely football by the 18 there in the midfield, absolutely dancing around our players there. He then gets past JJ, gets past Luke Leopard, has a shot, another shot, distance over the bar.
And there it is.
And the game ends 3-0. Dear listener, thank you very much for your time listening to this. I hope it's a better listen than it was watching and recording. We go again Tuesday night. Up the Dockers.
Yep, up the Dockers.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.